Just a second. All right, so we're given the graph. For each one, we want to sketch the graph of the square root. And once we've sketched the graph of the square root, we're going to say what the domain and range are. So the first thing you're going to do is graph where the invariant points are. So wherever the graph's y values are equal to 0, and wherever it's equal to 1. Now on this graph, there's where y is 1. If I go over to the graph and draw that point, I don't even know what the x value is. It looks like 1.5. I can't say for sure. It doesn't matter. You don't have to label, on a graph question like this, you wouldn't have to label that point. So you wouldn't have to say what the x value was. Sometimes you can figure it out. But if it just asks you to graph it, you have to show where it's equal to 1. Some points that would be easy to do. Here it's 4, right? Square root of 4 is 2. So that point would be easy to do. Maybe I would take 9 right here and go down and draw it right on 3. But I, again, don't know what the x value is there. Between 0 and 1, my graph is a little bit above. And then after that, it's below. So this is what you would be asked to show. Same thing in B. Find out where it's 0. Find out where the y value is 1. Again, it doesn't have any nice ones. Maybe you know the square root of 3 is 1 point something, 1.7. Just sort of estimate it. This part is going to be above, and this part below. Domain and range. Well, now the domain was everything, but now it's just when x is bigger than or equal to -2. And the range is when y is bigger than or equal to 0. I did the first one in that kind of notation. I'll do the second one in the other notation. We would want to say that x is less than or equal to 6. So we could write it like that. And we would want to say again, y is bigger than or equal to 0. So we could write it like that. Questions you can do to practice on this one are question number 5. I think we have time to do one more, so we will.